Well, hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is Game 1 of the 2007 Strat Advanced, mostly, American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Game 1 will be at Yankee Stadium. The starters for Game 1, a little bit unusual. Both teams went 4 games and decided the Indians will start Paul Byrd, who was supposed to start Game 3 but was held back for some reason. And starting for the Yankees is Andy Pettitte. And the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians, leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing second base is Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting third, the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Cleaning up and catching is Victor Martinez. Batting fifth and playing first base is Ryan Garco. Batting sixth and playing shortstop is Johnny Peralta. Batting seventh and playing left field is Kenny Lofton. Batting eighth and playing right field is Franklin Gutierrez. And batting ninth and playing third base is Casey Blake. Defensively behind Pettitte, and the Yankees will be a little bit healthier as Jason Giambi and will be available, and Bobby Abreu is back in the starting lineup. Johnny Damon in left, Melky Cabrera in center, and Bobby Abreu in right. Alex Rodriguez at third, Derek Jeter at short, Robinson Cano at second, and Doug Mankiewicz at first with Jorge Posada catching. All right, and we'll go ahead and get started. Pettitte versus Sizemore, lefty-lefty matchup. Struck him out. So Sizemore is down on strikes. One down here in the top of the first. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera. And a catcher chance, and will that be caught in fair or foul territory? Posada is a 2. Be caught in foul territory, so Cabrera gets popped up, and Posada throws off the mask, and in foul territory makes the catch. 2 down, and here is Travis Hafner. And 1-7 against the lefty. That's into right field for a base hit. So 2-out base runner for the Indians, and they will not hold on Hafner. And here's Victor Martinez. And that's to the shortstop, Jeter. 15 will be in range. And that will retire the side. So the Indians strand 1 on a hit. And we go to the bottom of the first. Indians nothing, Yankees coming to bat. And the batting order for the Yankees is Damon, Jeter, and Abreu, Rodriguez, Posada, and Hideki Matsui, the designated hitter, Cano, Cabrera, and Mankiewicz. And here's the pitch to Johnny Damon. And it's a weak ground ball to second. And Cabrera throws out Damon. 1 down. Here's Derek Jeter. And that's ripped into center field for a base hit. And they will hold pretty much any runner. Martinez has a 0 arm, so Jeter would be a 1-10 if he tried to steal. Start at 13, get 3 off for being held. And they will not steal. Here's Bobby Abreu. Not expecting a... they'll let him swing away in the first inning. And a 5-6 against the lefty. Fly ball to right field. Under it is Franklin Gutierrez. Puts it away. 2 down for Alex Rodriguez. And fly ball to deep right field. Back to the warning track is Gutierrez, who'll have room and puts it away. And that retires the side. Through 1 complete, it's the Indians nothing and the Yankees nothing. Garco, Peralta, and Lofton do up for the Indians here in the top of the second. here's the pitch to Garco. And against the righty, that's a fly ball to center. And Melky Cabrera catches it, one down. Here's Johnny Peralta. Two 7 against the lefty, 1-11 single, but Cano gathers and throws out Peralta, 2 down. And here's Kenny Lofton. And that's a base hit for Lofton. And Lofton, Ace Steeler, starts at a 15. Being held on makes him a 13, but does not reduce him any. They will go ahead and send him. 1-13, Lofton will try to steal. And that's a 7. He's in there. So stolen base for Kenny Lofton, trying to spark the Indians out to an early lead. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. .35, and that's why you do it. Not playing the clutch rating. That's into center field for a hit. Lofton rounding third, and he will score. RBI single for Franklin Gutierrez, and the Indians take a 1-0 lead. There's Casey Blake, and Gutierrez will be held on as well. .64, the shortstop Jeter will make the play and retire the side, but the Indians do get one here in the second inning and lead 1-0 going to the bottom of the second. And Posada, Matsui, and Cano do up here in the bottom of the second. And Posada draws a leadoff walk. First walk of the day allowed by Byrd. And Posada will not be held on. Here's Hideki Matsui, later gone to win the World Series MVP. And Byrd, a little wild here to start the second, as he walks his second straight batter. And not holding either runner, Robinson Cano. Now up. Against the lefty, fly ball to center. And Sizemore puts it away, and everybody holds their bases. Here's Melky Cabrera. .36. And that ball is hit deep to left field. Back goes Lofton, and just clearing the Yankee Stadium wall. Home run. A 1-3-6 against a righty. 1-2 home run chance, and he got the 10% chance. 3-run homer by Melky Cabrera. And the Yankees take a 3-1 lead. Wow. Here's Doug Mientkiewicz. For 8 against the lefty, and that's a base hit for Mientkiewicz. And here's Johnny Damon, not holding on Mientkiewicz. And Byrd, boy, might not be for long for this one. Third walk of the inning. First 2 came back to haunt him. And they will hold all runners because of Damon. Here's Derek Jeter. And that's to the center field. If that's in range for Sizemore, he will make the play. And it is. And everybody holds. 2 down. Here's Bobby Abreu. Flying out his first time up. 2 down. Yankees lead 3-1. And 19 will also be in range for Sizemore, and that will retire the side. But the Yankees go to the top of the third, leading 3-1. And top of the order due up for the Indians, Sizemore, Cabrera, and Hafner. Face Pettitte. All right, here's the pitch to Sizemore. 6-9, ground ball to second. Cano throws out Sizemore. Here's Drupal Cabrera. And 3-5, that's into center field for a hit. So Cabrera on for the first time today. And here's Travis Hafner, singled his first time up. And he singles again, this time to center field. Cabrera with a Melky Cabrera with a -2 arm. Holds Cabrera to a 12. They'll just go station to station here. So the Indians have something cooking here. First and second with 1 out for Victor Martinez. Line drive to the second baseman, Cano, 2 down. Oh, he hit it on the screws, but right at him. And that brings up Ryan Garco. Five, 3. And that's a base hit to center field. Not holding. Let's see, center field. Yep. All right, so center field. So Cabrera not being held on makes him a 14. With 2 outs makes him a, well, you add 2 to make him a 16. Goes back down to a 14. I mean, at this point, you got to send him, I think, with a 70% chance. 1-14, and as Drupal Cabrera will score. And he is safe. So, RBI single for Ryan Garco. And the Indians cut the deficit to 3-2 with a 2-out single. Here's Johnny Peralta. For 6, struck him out. And that will retire the side. But the Indians get 1 back and trail 3-2 going to the bottom of the third. And Rodriguez, Posada, and Matsui due up here in the bottom of the third. Hope everyone's having a good day. Had a happy Thanksgiving. As I'm filming this on Saturday morning, right before the, not right before, but before the Ohio State-Michigan game. Here's Alex Rodriguez. And that ball is crushed to deep center field. And Grady Sizemore won't even give it he'll take a few courtesy steps back and watch it go. Home run for Alex Rodriguez. And the Yankees regain their 2-run advantage at 4-2. And here's Jorge Posada. One 5. And that gets over the right fielder Gutierrez's head. Bounces up against the wall and into second with a double is Posada. Here's Hideki Matsui, and the Indians will get bullpen action. Jensen Lewis and Tom Masney are loosening in the pen. Three 9, and that's a 10. And Matsui drives one to deep center field, and Sizemore can't get it. Scoring from second is Posada. Into second with a double is Matsui. And it is now 5-2, and that will be all for Paul Byrd. Jensen Lewis will come into the game here. Didn't exactly fool anybody after the first inning. So Jensen Lewis finishing up his warm-up tosses. Here's Robinson Cano. And that's a 9, so that will fall in for a hit. Scoring from second is Matsui. And the Yankees have put up a 3 spot and now lead 6-2. Here's Melky Cabrera, whose 3-run homer got the Yankees off and running. 2-5, and Lewis draws a walk. And we may put him way past his tired rating. If he gives up another walk and or hit in this inning, he will be considered tired. Doug McCavish singled his last time up. And struck him out. 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Here's Johnny Damon. Grounded out and walked. And he walks again. So Jensen Lewis is now considered tired. So any of the dots that you see on the 4-7 or the 5-9 will be considered hits. Jensen Lewis only faced 4 batters, but trying to get him out of the 3rd inning here. Here's Derek Jeter. And there's a ground ball to second. Cabrera to Peralta to Garco. Inning-ending double play. But the Yankees get 3 more and lead 6-2 going to the top of the 4th. And due up for the Indians here. Bottom third of the order, Lofton, Gutierrez, and Blake. And Tom Masney will loosen in the bullpen. He'll come on in the 4th inning. Here's Kenny Lofton, singled, stole a base, and scored in the 2nd inning for one of the 2 Indians' runs. And that was a 4. So 2-6 against a lefty. Popped him up, and Jeter calls for it, makes the catch 1 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez, and I may go a little quicker than usual here. Here's Gutierrez. 210, and that's a 6, and Gutierrez hits one deep to left field. And Damon leaps and can't get it. Over the wall, home run. So Franklin Gutierrez with a single and now a homer, and it's now a 6-3 game. Here's Casey Blake. .39, struck him out. 2 down. Here's Grady Sizemore. Oh for 2 with a strikeout. 6-6. And that's a 10, and that will go over Melky Cabrera's head. And into second with a double is Grady Sizemore. So the Indians trying to claw back here. As Dribble Cabrera singled his last time up. Three, 6, and that's a 5. And that's a base hit, but only getting to third is Sizemore. Didn't read it very well. Thought it was. Here's Travis Hafner. Indians trail 6-3, but one swing of the bat could tie this up. One, 3. Well, we'll tie it up, but we'll extend the inning. Base hit the left field. Scoring from third is Sizemore. Let's see. Cabrera. Not being held on puts him at a 14. 2 outs makes him a 16. And still left field. Damon's a +2, so 1-18. Yeah, they will try to send him. And that's at 8. He's in there, so Indians get 2 back, and it's a 6-4 game. And the Yankees will get some bullpen action here. Ron Vallone is going to be loosening in the pen. All right, here's Victor Martinez. Two, 5, popped him up to the shortstop. Jeter squeezes it and makes the catch, and that will retire the side. But the Indians get 2 back and trail 6-4 going to the bottom of the 4th. And Tom Mastny will now be entering the game. He will face Abreu, Rodriguez, and Posada. All right, here's Bobby Abreu floating to left or flown to right and flown to center, excuse me. Two, 3, popped him up, foul territory, first base side, and the first baseman Garco calls for it and squeezes it, 1 down. Here's Alex Rodriguez, solo home run his last time up. 3-7, and there's a fly ball, and Lofton will track it down 2 away. Here's Jorge Posada. 4-6, switch hitter batting left-handed, draws a 2-out walk. So Posada's been on base, 2 walks and a double, so good eye tonight for Posada. Not being held on, here's Hideki Matsui. Doubled and walked himself in tonight's game. 2-8, and deja vu all over again. He draws a walk. And here's Robinson Cano. Singled his last time up. Not this time. Pops him up to second baseman Cabrera, and that will retire the side. Going to the top of the fifth, Indians trail 6-4. And Pettitte comes out, and likely might be his last inning, as he has faced 22 batters through 4. Mastny looks like he may stay out for another inning or so. All right, here's Ryan Garko. Garko singled his last time up, had an RBI single. 3-10 against the lefty, ground ball to third, and Alex Rodriguez throws out Garko. 1 down. Here's Johnny Peralta. And there's a single to center field. So Peralta with his first hit tonight. Kenny Lofton. Singled and popped out in 2 appearances. 5-10 against the lefty. Ground ball to first. Mankiewicz to Jeter. Back to Mankiewicz. Inning-ending double play. So the Indians are retired here in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Indians trail 6-4. And Mastny will come out for his second inning of work. He will face Cabrera, Mankiewicz, and Damon. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Melky Cabrera. Homered and walked in 2 appearances. 6-8 second base X chance. And the 8-19 is in range for Melky as Drupal Cabrera. He will retire Melky Cabrera. 1 away. Doug Mankiewicz now up. Singled and struck out in 2 appearances. 1-9. And against a righty, he gets plunked. So Mankiewicz reaches first the hard way. Not being held on. Here's Johnny Damon. 0 for 1 with 2 walks. 4-6 against the lefty, and he draws a walk. And the Indians will get Rafael Perez loosening in the bullpen. As Damon has walked 3 times tonight. Here's Derek Jeter. Or this morning, I should say. Here's Jeter. 1 for 3, grounded into a double play and flown out and he's singled. And they are holding all runners. 4-4 to the shortstop, and will that be a 2-base advance? Because that's getting by Peralta. Yes, it is. Scoring from second is Mankiewicz. Going to third is Damon. And the Yankees extend their lead to 7-4. And that will be it for Tom Mastny. Rafael Perez will come into the game. And he will face Bobby Abreu, first and second, with 1 out. And that's a ground ball back to the mound. Seeing us all lefty. So that's Perez to Peralta onto Garco. Inning-ending double play. So 1 pitch, 2 outs, but the Yankees add to their lead, leading 7-4 going to the top of the 6th. And Pettitte will, this is his point of weakness inning. He will face Gutierrez, Blake, and Sizemore. And here's Gutierrez, singled and homered in 2 appearances. 6-7, second base X. That's Cano. 3 and a 14. Makes a nice, knocks it down, throws out Gutierrez, 1 away. There's Casey Blake, 0 for 2. And 3-7, that's a 1-5 single chance, but that's right in the tracks of Cano. 2 down. Here's Grady Sizemore. Doubled, and he's one for 3 with a double. 5-8, fly ball to center. And that will retire the side. That most likely might be it for Pettitte. 6 innings, giving up 4 runs. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Indians trail 7-4. And Perez will stay on. He only faced 1 batter, but got 2 outs, so he'll face Rodriguez, Posada, and Matsui. And here's Rodriguez. 6-5. And that ball is driven deep to center field, and Alex Rodriguez has just hit his 2nd homer of the game. And the Yankees now lead 8-4. Here's Jorge Posada, switch hitter batting right-handed. 4-9 to the shortstop. 9 will not be in range. Nope. Needs a 7-11. Peralta does to throw out Posada. And hold on a second. 21. And Peralta bobbles and then throws, and it gets by Garco, and it goes into the Indians' dugout, or goes into the dugout. And the second is Posada. If you roll the 2, then you have to go to the black die, and then that... So things have just gone from bad to worse. He needed a 5 or a 6 to still make that play. So not Perez's fault there. Here's Matsui. On base 3 times, double and 2 walks. And ground ball back to the mound. Looks Posada back and throws out Matsui, 1 away. Robinson Cano. Four, 9. And once again, that will not be in range for Peralta, and that will get through for a hit. Scoring from second is Posada. And that run will be unearned. And the Yankees now have a 9-4 lead. And Indians will get more bullpen action. Rafael Betancourt is going to be loosening in the pen. 111 against a lefty. Popped up foul territory. And Blake makes the catch in foul territory. 2 away. Here's Metcavich. Singled and hit by a pitch and struck out. And that's into right field for a hit. And Cano not being held on. 13-15. 1-14. They'll send him. And slides and just in ahead of the tag. And they'll probably have Damon be Perez's last batter. If he can't get him out, they will get. Here's Johnny Damon. First and third, 2 outs. Yankees lead 9-4. 6-6 struck him out, and that will retire the side. Yankees add 2 more, and we go to the 7th. Yankees lead 9-4, and the Yankees will get. Ron Vallone was listening earlier. He will come into the game here in the 7th and replace Andy Pettitte. So Vallone, the lefty, will come on, and he will face Cabrera, Hafner, and Martinez. There's the pitch to Cabrera. 4-6, switch hitter batting right-handed. Struck him out. And here's Travis Hafner. Betancourt still loosening. He will come into the game in the 7th inning. 4-10. And there's a weak ground ball to second. Cano throws out Hafner 2 down. Here's Victor Martinez, 0 for 3 on the day. And he gets plunked, and this could be very bad. It will check for injury. 1-4, he can stay in the game. Anything else, he will have to come out. And that's a 6. He is injured and will miss game 2. So Kelly Shopik will come into the game and pinch run for Martinez. And just putting in Shopik in the game now. All right. And here's Ryan Garco. And that's the ground ball back to the mound. They'll just throw to first, and that will retire the side. Stretch time here at Yankee Stadium. Yankees lead 9-4. And Rafael Betancourt making his way to the mound. Try to keep this as close as possible. Fourth Indians reliever, Betancourt. face Jeter, Abreu, and Rodriguez. Jeter, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Six, 4. So, fly ball to center, and Sizemore will track it down. 1 away. Team is in range for center fielder. Yep. Okay, here's Bobby Abreu. Five, 10. Pop them up. First base side, and Garco retires Abreu, 2 down. Here's Alex Rodriguez. 2 homers on the day. Can he make it 3? No, but he will draw a walk. And they will hold him on. Jorge Posada doubled, 2 walks, and reached on an error, so he has reached all 4 times today. Two, 3, and that's a ground ball to third. Casey Blake will pick it up, and that will retire the side. We go to the top of the 8th, and they will, let's see. I'll let Valone at least start the inning. Luis Vizcaíno is loosening in the pen. Betancourt will most likely stay on for the... Valone will stay in the game. All right, and he will face Johnny Peralta, Kenny Lofton, and Franklin Gutierrez here in the top of the 8th. And Peralta draws a walk. Here's Kenny Lofton, singled and popped out and grounded out. Not holding Peralta on. 3-5, and against the lefty, that's a base hit to center field. Let's see here. 12 minus 2. Yeah, they will not. And first 2 on, and that will be, it will make the call to the bullpen. Luis Vizcaíno. Not quite Java time yet. Here's Gutierrez. Indians trail 9-4. 1, 2. And that's line drive to the second baseman, Cano. Steps on second to get Peralta, and throws out Lofton at first. Triple play. Now, I could have done more in Super Advanced where you have to roll a 1-7 for it to be a triple play, but I am not. That's not Super Advanced. So Franklin Gutierrez lines out into a triple play. I'm not going to say it's the unassisted. Well, you know what? We're going to roll this side or die. 1-7, actually make it a 1 on a D20, and it's an unassisted triple play. That's a 12. So we'll just say it's the 4 unassisted, 4-3 triple play. Not the unassisted variety. So, I'll Strat Mac. That'd be a fun one to try to do. See if it's an unassisted triple play or not. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 8th. Matsui, Cano, and Cabrera face Betancourt. For 7. And Gutierrez dives and makes the catch. Oh, great play by Gutierrez. 1 to 11's a double. That's a 12. Here is Cano. And 210, ground ball back to the mound. That will retire Cano. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. 4-9. Switch hitter betting. Left-handed, struck him out. That will retire the side. We go to the 9th. We'll have... Let's see here. Yeah, this Kaino will stay in the game. Jabba Chamberlain is loosening in the bullpen just in case. Blake, Sizemore, and Cabrera. And that's a fly ball to right field. And making the catch there is Abreu, 1 down. It's Grady Sizemore. 2-6, and he hit him. And here's Asdrubal Cabrera holding on Sizemore. And against the lefty, fly ball to center field. But right there is Melky Cabrera, makes the catch. And last chance for the Indians is Travis Hafner. For 4. The shortstop, Jeter, is a 2 and a 5. Makes a nice diving stop, gets up and throws out Hafner, and that's your ball game. Final score from Game 1, it's the Yankees take this one 9-4. Be right back with the details. With the line score, I should say. All right, final line score, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Yankees, 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Indians. The Yankees also walked 8 times today, so you just have to clean that up for Game 2. For that one. All right, so the next game on the channel will be Game 2 of the National League Championship Series between the Cubs and the Dodgers. You'll see Game 1 here on the channel soon. If not already, you'll also seen it already before Game 2 is posted. And that's all for this game. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please leave a like. If you care to comment on the video, just say hey or enjoyed the game. Please do so. And if you have not already subscribed, it would be nice of you to do that. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell icon for all notifications so you'll be notified for any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.